Today, Adriana and I are surprising her boy Paul with a fantastic meal in Fab San Francisco. We'll kick off with a salad of baby spinach with crispy bacon and cheese croutons. For our main course, we'll try some wonderful Cornish hens, which we'll marinate in garlic and parsley and serve with fresh tarragon fettuccine. For one of Paul's favourite desserts, we'll finish with peppermint crisp ice cream. Now, I'm just opening a bottle of wine.
Wonderful.
And I just thought we might have a drink.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Cheers. Very good.
It's delicious. So this is the game hen.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't it nice? So throw those into the bowl.
Okay.
A bit of garlic. I'd throw maybe half of it. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more. Yeah, good. And then some of that flat leaf parsley. Yeah, probably half. And I'm just drizzling some extra virgin olive oil. And then you've got to work it in, so just give it a bit of a massage.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. I like
getting my hands dirty.
I just stand back with a glass of wine and enjoy myself. Okay, there's enough olive oil, plenty of flavour. You can wash up.
Perfect.
I'll stick this in the fridge. I'm just going to cover it with some cling film if you have some.
Yes.
All right. So the Cornish hen goes into the fridge for about half an hour.
Perfect.
Right, that's the ice cream. This is our candy that we're going to mix through the ice cream.
Okay.
Now, do you think it's a bit of a worry that you're already lying to him? You know, you're telling him after only a couple of months that you're going to be cooking dinner and you've agreed to this?
We actually had this discussion before because it's all, you know, your pet peeves and, you know, lying and cheating and all that stuff. And that's always sort of like a worry that you have in a relationship sometimes.
Sure.
And so he said that it really, if it's a good lie, like surprises and things like that, then, you know,
He's down with that?
He's definitely down with that. So,
okay. Well, you're in the clear.
Yeah, totally in the clear. I'm sure he'll be so happy and surprised that I did this for him. So.
Sounds good.
All right. He'll be excited.
Now, what we need to do is to crush this up. So just break it up.
Okay.
Just like that.
It smells good.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How can chocolate smell so good? It's amazing. Is that the cable car just outside I can hear? No, it's a bus.
It's a bus. We have every kind of transportation you'd ever need here.
That's great. I love that about this city.
Yeah.
It annoys me when I go to a city and there's no public transport.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I don't like about LA.
Yeah.
Hard to get a cab.
It is really hard to get a cab, and it's almost like you have to have a car to survive. So.
Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do? So what we should do is get the croutons ready for your salad. We'll take half the loaf each.
Okay.
All right, so we want to take off the crust.
Okay.
And just run your knife down and get rid of the crust. Cut it up into sort of pieces like that.
Okay.
I always like croutons more when they look really rustic.
What do you mean by rustic?
Well, you could cut them up into perfect little squares.
Okay.
Or you could just tear them up into little pieces.
Okay.
Sort of that size.
Maybe rugged, like Australians?
Yeah, exactly. Unshaven. And I'm just going to sprinkle these out.
Okay.
And we're going to stick them into the oven, but just to dry them out. Ideally, you make croutons with stale bread.
Okay.
But we don't have time for it to go stale, so we can stick it in the oven 10 minutes and it'll be dry and a bit crispy.
Perfect.
And I'll get the door for you.
Okay.
Okay, so next thing, chop off a piece of that butter,
Okay.
stick it into a pan. And what we're going to do is melt the butter and then throw the dry croutons through a little bit of the melted butter. So it just gives it a bit richer flavour. Sound good?
Yummy.
Okay, onto the heat.
Okay.
Now let's have a look and see how those croutons are doing. Now you want them to be kind of crispy, so they're pretty much there. They feel good, don't they? Yeah.
They feel yummy.
Okay, so next thing, pick them up and throw them into the pan.
Okay.
There we go. And then just give them a toss around. Show me your action.
I can't toss it like you do.
See,
yeah.
it's a push and a pull.
Push.
Hey!
Cooking with him, I really learned a lot. I think that he has a really laissez-faire cooking style.
Here we go. Yay!
You got it! Woo!
Good work. And the next thing, now this is a bit unusual. What we're going to do is grate a little bit of this Jack cheese over.
Okay.
It's quite a crumbly cheese. You want to give it a good grate.
Okay.
And just nice and light all over the place. A bit more.
Everything tastes better with cheese.
And that's ready to go back into the oven.
Okay.
I'll get the door.
Okay. It's hot in there.
Yeah, it's about 350,
okay.
and it'll take about 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
That's it. We can make the dressing for the salad.
Okay.
Okay,
let's
so
do it.
grab a little bowl. We have red wine vinegar.
Okay.
So about that much. Give it a whisk, and I'll slowly pour in the grapeseed oil. And you just got to keep on whisking.
Okay.
And you're emulsifying the 2 ingredients together.
Okay.
So one being the acid and one being the fat. That's what all dressings are sort of made up of. Now have a little taste.
Nice. Mmm. That tastes good.
Yeah? Does it need anything else? Is it sharp enough?
I think it's good. I like plain. Ooh, my phone's ringing. It's Paul.
Go, answer.
Okay. Hello? Hey.
A bit of parsley.
Okay, do you want to just park your car in the driveway and then I'll just buzz you in? Okay, bye. That's him. He's here.
He's coming up?
Yeah.
Diddle living room down the hall and set up at the front door. Thank you.
Hey!
Good.
How are you? How are you, man? My name's Curtis Stone. I'm a chef.
Okay.
We met your lovely girlfriend this morning in the market.
Okay.
She told us that she was cooking for you for the first time.
Uh-huh.
I thought I'd come and give you a hand, have your first really romantic dinner together.
Solid.
So welcome.
Holy cow. Outstanding. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
When I first walked through the door, I really couldn't think of anything. I was just kind of blanked for a second, and I knew that it had to be a good thing because everyone was smiling and seemed very positive.
Very cool.
So let me get you a glass of wine. Come on through. Come on through. Adriana and Paul have just got their glass of wine. They're in there. The first time she's cooking for them, I want to make this really special. So let's concentrate on the dinner and make sure we get it right. Okay, so we'll start with the dessert. Here's the ice cream. I'm going to pour the ice cream out. Boom. Now, we're going to flavour it. I've got a little bit of creme de menthe. That's going to give that beautiful minty flavour, and that little bit of alcohol is also nice. And then come our little chocolate chips. And there you go. All right, so you work that. You get it back into the container before it completely defrosts, because once it defrosts, you lose that beautiful texture. And in the freezer. Okay, now time for the salad. But first we need to cook the bacon. And remember, bacon always shrinks up. It sort of almost halves in size by the time it's ready. So look at that, beautiful. The smell is so good. So the next thing we do is pick up the spinach leaves, just place those in the centre of a plate. Decorate the salad with a few croutons and put the bacon right over the top, like that. Let's get the verdict. Okay, guys, this is it.
Thank you.
There you go. This is just some baby spinach with a really simple dressing. It's just got a few cheesy croutons and a bit of smoked bacon. So, bon appetit. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bon appetit.
Grazie. That is really good.
Good.
That is really good.
The Cornish game hen has had maybe a couple of hours to marinate, so it's time to start the grilling. On she goes. Now you'll see I'm cooking it fairly dry, not too much oil. I don't want it to become greasy, so don't put too much on. And if you put too much oil onto these sort of grills, it will smoke. So what I'm going to do is get us a complement ready to go. I'm going to drop in this gorgeous fresh fettuccine. Now what I need is just a little bit of butter into a pan, get your fettuccine, put it into your pot. I need to chop up a bit of tarragon because I think the tarragon is going to be a really nice flavour to go with the fettuccine. This goes straight into your fettuccine. Lovely. Get the fettuccine in a beautiful spiral around the outside of your roasting fork and just place it here, the back of your plate. Bring over the game hen and set it just like that in front of the pasta, and we are good to serve. Get it into the young lovebirds.
Whoa.
Now, it's a serious meal.
Amazing.
Oh, my.
Some homemade fettuccine, and just tossed it through a little bit of butter and some tarragon. And then this is a Cornish game hen. So we marinated that in some olive oil, parsley, and garlic.
Yes.
Wow.
So enjoy. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Amazing.
Wow.
Being the first meal and all, I think we'll
This is
see.
special. This is special. I'm really excited. This looks amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. So were you surprised?
I was really surprised. I was trying to think, because I walked in the door, and I was trying to think what occasion it was. Like, okay, it's not my birthday.
Yeah.
I knew whatever it was good things,
Okay.
but I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this was really outstanding.
Very cool.
Wow.
So,
Wow, that's really incredible.
Now, what happens with this ice cream, when you melt it down and then mix your stuff through, is it never sets as hard as it initially did. So just be careful. It's going to be soft. So you're going to have to work very fast, OK? So get your scoop. Beautiful. Delicious. Right up top there. Beautiful. OK, so here it is, the ice cream before it melts. Now, guys, this is hopefully, Paul, one of your favourites, mate. It's,
Oh, man.
thank you.
it's just a vanilla ice cream that we mixed with a bit of creme de menthe, which is the mint-flavoured liqueur. We got a chocolatier, actually, to make it for us. It was homemade chocolate with some peppermint chocolate crisps mixed through. So we've mixed that through the vanilla ice cream, and that's what it is. It's just a bowl of your favourite.
Yes.
You're
From you
insane.
go, isn't she, Dave?
This is ridiculous. Thank you.
That is your favorite food.
Ice cream, yeah, it is.
Now, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. It's a romantic night, so you don't want me around. So enjoy the food, enjoy each other. Lovely
Thanks
to meet you.
so much.
Thank you for a lovely
Appreciate
day.
it.
Cheers. Thanks so
Thank
much.
Lovely
This is
to meet you.
outstanding.
And the best of luck to the both of you, mate.
Thank
All
you
your dreams
so
come
much.
true.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
See you guys.
Tasty.
This is ridiculously good.
So what was your favorite part of the meal? Nice.
Yes. All of the other parts were amazing, too.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But this is just kind of
The topper.
the topper, the icing on the cake, the dessert that puts it over the top.
I think it went perfectly, and I think he was really happy with the meal. The focal point was definitely the ice cream, because I know that's his favorite food. So I think that was a great ending to a great meal.
I think probably my favorite thing, which may be predictable, was the ice cream. She actually remembered my favorite flavor was peppermint stick, and it was really amazing. This is incredible.